Live from Dodger Stadium, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And on the hill today, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Right side, hard hit. Throw on to Freeman. And an easy out to start the game. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Parker Meadows. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
1 ball, no strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away. Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine. Yamamoto's warm-up includes doing headstands and walking on his palms. He uses blocks to work on body positioning, hurls mini soccer balls into a wall to warm up his arm, and then heads to the field to throw mini javelins. I don't think anyone else is stealing his pregame routine anytime soon.
And a foul ball. And now it's even up. 2 out, space is empty. Next offering is fouled back. Inside, 2-2.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Full count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Tigers are shut down there, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and pitching in this game, Reese Olson.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
That one fouled off. Outside.
1-2.
The other way, makes the grab, one away. And let's take a look at the lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Siggy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
One out, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's down and away.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-2.
Full count.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And that one off the inside edge. He walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Olsen, 6'1" righty. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next offering is in for a strike.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. This one in the air. Ibanez pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Ready for third baseman, Max Muncy.
And now it's Max Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one's in there, and that's strike one. Hernandez, the runner at first with two gone. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that ends the inning. So the Dodgers leave one scoreless after one. Back here at Chavez Ravine, top of the second. Here's Riley Green. Yamamoto back to work. Out to short. Betts whips it to first. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Here comes Gleyber Torres.
Boog, I don't think anyone was shocked when Yamamoto signed with Los Angeles. He joins a long list of pitchers who signed with the Dodgers out of Japan, following in the footsteps of Hideo Nomo, Hiroki Kuroda, and Kenta Maeda. Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
That's a little high. And that is ball one. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. One down, base is empty. That's off the mark. It's 2-2. Good job to fight that one off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Second inning here, no score. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. Two up, two down to the top of the second.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Two outs, base is empty. And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. One run batted in yesterday, their only run of the game. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Good eye right there.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Just off the outside corner. Now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
That's down and in.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And that's low for ball four. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Well, two-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
And now Colt Keith. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
2-0.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
One strike.
Hit hard, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Batting 8th, catcher Jake Rogers.
Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. And fouled off.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And ball 1.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. Ball 2. That one just misses.
That's a really good take.
Andy Ibanez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Two on, 2 outs. And that'll load the bases.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And now here is Andy Ibanez. And the first offering is not close. Torkelson at third. Keith on second. Rogers on at first with 2 down.
Down. Ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2 outs. That one finds the zone. 2-1 now. Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases though. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Bottom of the second, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that drops in for a strike. Up the middle, and that squirts through. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Ball 1.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate.
No strike.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. One gone here. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And here's Freddie Freeman. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Man at first, one away. Next pitch is outside.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-2.
Next pitch is downstairs.
2-2.
Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. On the ground right side, 4-6-3 double play. And the inning is over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We head on down to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, top half of the third inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Now batting center fielder Parker Meadows.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Parker Meadows. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one ripped but foul. Top of the third, no score. Way
1-1.
upstairs, 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. Bats up with it. Whips it to first on the run. And it beats him. What a play.
Just an outstanding play going up the middle right there. And the exchange to get the throw off to first just shows you why he's one of the best shortstops around. So smooth yet so quick at the same time. And any slower and those wheels burning down the first baseline are going to turn that into an infield hit.
Carpenter in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Yo, 1. That one drifts inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Up next for the Tigers, left fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Riley Green. He's 0 for 1. In there, and it's 0-1. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Up the middle. They get the force, and the inning is over. Tigers leave one, and we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be James Outman.
Yep.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep into counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Ball 1 there. Good eye in that spot.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And here is Michael Conforto. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Way out front for strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
1 down, base is empty. That misses the zone. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Will Smith to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Outside, and that's ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Carpenter hauls it in to end the inning. On to the 4th, still scoreless. Start of the 4th, here is Gleyber Torres. Torres, multi-time All-Star, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. That one way outside, ball 1.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
That's inside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And that is out of play. And that one clips the corner. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Now it's going to be Spencer Torkelson.
1 ball, no strikes.
Fourth inning underway, no score. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed
1-1.
there.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. That's a little bit low. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. That
Full
one
count.
misses. Ball 3. One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Freeman. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's the DH, Colt Keith. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed
No
hitter.
balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Gets a piece and stays alive. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Drifts towards it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Tigers fail to make any noise, and we are still scoreless. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. That's inside. 1-0.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That one clips the outside corner, and that is strike one. The 1-1 is fouled off. Pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. And there's a ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's the second baseman.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. Number 6 with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Casey Mize, ready or not, in the game now after the injury.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Here comes Max Muncy. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Just missed. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Outside low, and that's ball 2. And now it's 3-2, and this is a good example of the type of at-bat that Muncy can deliver. Mookie Betts in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And they're all loaded up.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Mookie Betts. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. Now 1-2. Popped up, and the infield fly is called. Torres.
Up next for the Dodgers, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Check swing, called strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Struck him out of the foul tip.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. He hit into a double play his first time up. Just missed. Want to know to Freddie Freeman.
Hey.
Swings through that one.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Hard hit, knocks it down. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And next for LA, James Outman went down on strikes his first time through. And ball 1. Right down to shoot, and the count 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And downstairs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that's off the inside edge. 3-1. Michael Conforto up next for the Dodgers. Next offering is in for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So they're all loaded up. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Struck out swinging his first time. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. The Dodgers threatening. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Hard ground ball for a base knock. 1 runs in. Now the second run is in. It's 4-zip.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. 0 for 2 in this one. That clips the corner. Two on, 2 outs. That's to third. Over to Torres. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Tigers nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Yamamoto back to work. Just missed.
Well, these Tigers just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
And a foul ball. And that is downstairs. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, right side. Conforto on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting third baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. The Dodgers leading by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
McKinstry, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now the center fielder, Parker Meadows. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Outman settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Tigers nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine, John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Teoscar Hernandez. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brant Herter getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Canely, the right-hander, also getting loose. He swings and fouls one off. Hit hard on the ground to short. And Hernandez is out.
Now batting, number 6.
Now it's the second baseman. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Swing and a foul out of play. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Max.
Max Muncy at the dish. Ball one there. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
1-1.
Check swing, and that's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's outside. Mookie Betts waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Two down, nobody on. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Stays alive. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
And first offering is fouled off. Muncy off of first with 2 away. Here's a rocket out to left. Green right there to make the grab. And that is that. No runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 5. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Tigers nothing.
Now pitching.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Alex Vesia. He's making his second appearance of the season. And the batter now, Kerry Carpenter, 1 for 2.
Kerry Carpenter.
First pitch just misses. And that's downstairs and outside. That misses, and now 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fought off foul. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Riley Green. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Action in the pen down there. Anthony Banda, the left-hander, up and throwing. Yates getting cranked up as well. One down, base is empty. And 1-2.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
That misses. The count now 2-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Good take by Torres. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
That misses the zone, and now 3-0. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases. His first homer of the year. It's 4-1.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Spencer Torkelson getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1.
Missed with a changeup, and a count even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Bottom of the inning, stepping in the long ball threat, Shohei Ohtani. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Jason Foley getting loose for A.J. Hinch. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
1-1.
The 1-1. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out.
Now batting, number 5.
Here is Freddie Freeman. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Carpenter pulls that one down. Out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. He is struck out and he is walked. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground to first, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Caught it out front and ripped it down the line. And as soon as he saw it get through the infield, man, he started making that big turn towards second for the double.
So runner at second, 2 down. Michael Conforto will climb in.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Outman stands at second with 2 gone. Fouled off left side. Breaking ball inside, and it's 1-2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Tigers 1.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Evan Phillips.
Evan.
Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. The Tigers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Splits the plate. Strike 1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball.
Ball.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swings and misses. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Rogers at the plate now. That's ball one. Way high with that one. 2 balls, no strikes.
Ball. No. 3-0.
The Dodgers leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. And there's the automatic. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Full count.
That's a walk.
Ball 4 inside.
Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find his zone.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
1 gone, runner at first. Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
McKinstry, the next to hit, takes outside. Fouled off to the right. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And that is that. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Tigers 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tommy Kahnle.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Back to the top of the order. Will Smith digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. Kahnle, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And that's in for a strike. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez. And that one is inside. Check swing, and he went. Strike
One
one.
ball, one strike.
Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Missed with a changeup, and a count now even up. And misses inside. And a swing and a miss coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Number 6 stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The 1-1. Now
ball.
One missed. That
Ball
misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Full count.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 7th. Dodgers go down quietly, but they lead it 4-1.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Blake Trinan. This is his 3rd time out this year. Now the number 2 hitter, Parker Meadows. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Just missed.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Tigers, right fielder.
Next to hit, Kerry Carpenter. 1 for 3. First pitch misses.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And the 1-0. In the dirt, blocked. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Meadows into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out, and we're in the top of the 8th. Foul ball there. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Ball. Full count.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Headed for the plate. The throw in, but it's offline, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he gets there. The tying runs at third with a triple.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. So now it just comes down to situational hitting to get the tying run home. They've got a really great opportunity to do that.
And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. Blake Trinan done for the night, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. So they turn things over to the righty, Kirby Yates.
Well, with a runner at third and less than 2 outs, he's coming in looking for strikeouts right here. Balls put in play, give him a good chance at bringing home that run.
Runner at third, nobody out. Here's Gleyber Torres. He's already homered in this game. Tap foul at the plate.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. In the air, foul off first. He's under it. And there's one away. And next to hit for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson.
It'll be a disappointment if the runner from third doesn't score here. You have to find a way, especially with less than 2 outs.
Late swing, fouled off. And it stays fair. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, tie game here in the 8th.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
Go ahead run on base. Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Colt Keith. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
That one to first, and it's just foul. That was close.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a swing and a miss. That's the second out.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Jake Rogers now at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. That one outside. Now 1-2. Tied at 4. And that's outside. Got him swinging. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. And we are tied 4-4. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Bo Brisky.
Number 2 for Detroit. Number 4, Bo Brisky.
Here comes Max Muncy. This guy with light tower power. Right through there for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Will Vest up and throwing. Foley warming up as well. Oh, 1 now. Outside. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
That got him. And the potential winning run is aboard.
Now the pressure is already high, and now it's been cranked up to another level. Man, his head must be spinning out there on the mound. He's got to find a way to slow things down. That breathing technique, Boog. Let everything out.
And Mookie takes. The 1-0.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
And next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And he takes one right on the black. That's strike one.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Ground ball right side, could be two. Torres over to second, and that's two.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Tanner Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers, known for his late inning heroics. That one misses, and that's ball one. Line drive, caught.
Man, he really turned on that one. Absolutely ripped it towards third, but quick cat-like reflexes down there at the hot corner to bring it down.
Now it's the shortstop, Zach McKinstry.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
Pitch misses there, and that is ball one.
No
the
strike.
Dodgers bullpen with some action. Anthony Banda, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss, and now it's even 1-1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never had a chance.
Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Smith gathers, throws, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now Kerry Carpenter. He was late there, strike one.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Snap throw to first.
He made it safe.
Meadows back on a dive. Not
1-1.
close with that one, and it's a ball and a strike. And fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
In there. Got him looking for the K. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Will Vest.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Here's Freddie Freeman now.
So he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
And that drops in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Tyler Holton getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Out to center. Meadows gets there. He's under it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder, James Outman.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Slinging it to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So 2 down now, and here is Michael Conforto. And there's the strike. Two down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Outside low. 1-1. That's a little bit low.
2-1.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. And that one upstairs.
Full count.
Will Smith in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Trying to send this extra innings. Set down on strikes. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. Dodgers down in order. This game's all tied at 4. Back here in L.A., on to extra innings. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Riley Green. Scott back to work. Fouled off. He was late. Tied at 4. Swings and misses. 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And that's
1-2.
outside. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. There's a strike. That one drifts inside. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of the 10th. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Next to hit, Spencer Torkelson. Two outs. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Nothing doing here this half. On to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 4-4. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're in extras here. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Will Smith. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0. Yep.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Chases in the dirt, slider there. Gets him. Out. One away on a drop third strike.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider is more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that's a strike. Teoscar goes down on strikes.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Here's the second baseman. 1 for 4 with a double. And he lays down a bunt. Ibanez. The throw to first. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. Welcome back, and on the mound to start the 11th inning, Anthony Banda. Colt Heath up now for the Tigers. And there's a ball.
That's a ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Next offering upstairs. And another ball.
No strike.
Jake Rogers in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Here's a 3-0. And a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Line drive, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Go ahead run on base. Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. And that one fouled off. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down. A lot riding on this next at-bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
And next up for the Tigers, Andy Ibanez. That one missing inside. Tied at 4. And that one a little below the knees. 2-0. Just off the inside edge. There's the strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So bases all loaded up, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Zach McKinstry.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
So they're all loaded up.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Squeezes it. Runners tag up from second and third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly, and they've got the lead in extra innings. Parker Meadows will hit next. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And that's outside. And it's 1-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. Some high cheese for strike 3.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Pitch misses there. 1-0. That one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a foul ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And we're here in the top half of the 11th. And that one is inside. Next pitch inside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Riley Green up next for the Tigers. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. If they don't end up winning this ball game, they're going to look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret.
2 outs, bases full. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Riley Green. Swing and a foul out of play. Chop to first, and that's foul. Two outs. In the air, out towards left center. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. It's the Tigers 5 and the Dodgers 4. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Tyler Holton.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Here's Max Muncy.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that clips the inside corner.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Swings and misses. 1-2.
1-2.
Headed down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a ball and 2 strikes. And delivers outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Here's Mookie now. Infield playing him to pull. Second baseman just to the right of the bag. And that's in there at the knees.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Turns and fires to Betts. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw on to Torkelson, and they're down to their last out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now that is designated hitter.
And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Yeah, that's fouled off. A one-run lead. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out. And that one
down.
cutting but missing down low. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Holton is just 1 strike away and just misses with that one. Off the mark there, and now it's filled up 3-2.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Swing and a ground ball. Gloves it on the dive, and that's the ball game. What a play to finish it.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars, but an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.